Hey everybody, Tikios here. So this is another Dragonair video. This one is going to be a little bit different than the previous videos. One thing people complained a lot in the first version of Dragonair was that the summoning horn was not accurate. It made people frustrated. They didn't know what kind of hidden mechanics they were. So my idea to help fix that is to have there be multiple dice, 3 dice, and then this way we can give people an accurate representation of what the odds are and what the chance of getting them. So of course this here, well, the page I'm on, just so everybody knows, it's a website, it's not my page. It's https://dnd-stats.streamlit.app. So this will just allow us to play around with different dice and see what comes out to the percentages we want. As far as I know, the chances of getting a legendary from the summoning horn is 0.2%, which means mathematically you should get a legendary in about 1 in every 500 pulls, or 1 in every 500 horns. But the D20 is not representative of that. Of course, the chances of getting the 20, natural 20, 5%. 5% is significantly greater than the 0.2%. So let's figure out what we need to make it work, which I've already played around with it a little bit. And as you can see the screen here, the main die is a D20, no advantages or disadvantages, no modifiers. I think they have some kind of modifier that screws it up. 2 more dice. We're going to make the first one another D20. Now we're going to make the second one a D12. And as we can see here, probability of getting a 28 or better is 50%. But we don't want 50%, we want the 0.2%. So we're going to try to cut up here. So 45 gives us 2.5, 47, 1.17, 48 is getting close, 49, 50. So this is my proposal, my opinion. What they should do, instead of having the horn and 1 dice, they should add 2 more dice, so 3 dice total. 2 of them are D20s, 1 of them's a D12, and they tell people honestly that if they can get a 50 or better, they get a legendary, which would be a 0.21% chance. I don't think the 0.01 difference is going to make or break either way. It's slightly better for players, but not much at all. But this will give players an accurate representation of what's going on so they don't get frustrated. In my opinion, that's one of the biggest issues of frustration, are hidden mechanics, hidden rules that players don't know about. So just be honest with the players. And then we can come down here just to play around with it. If you wanted to, roll. So this would be first dice, second, third, no modifier, 19, failure, because we're going for 50. Again, 34, failure. 40 is pretty good, but that's still a failure. And this just kind of shows that it is difficult to land that 50 or above. I would have to roll it close to 500 times to mathematically be about right. But this is just a side video, a little different than normal. How I think they should change the visual animations of the summoning horn to make it more accurate, to give players a fair and accurate representation of what's happening. So again, 2 D20s, 1 D12, 3 dice total, and tell the player straight up your goal is 50 or above. 50 or above gets a legendary, anything below it is the rare, epic, or less. Alright, that's it for this video. In the comments, let me know if you think this is a good idea, bad idea, if you don't like these kind of ideas on my channel. But either way, have a good day, guys. Thanks everybody who watched.